Hey guys, I am here to do a three book haul and to talk to you about a small plan I am contemplating. So I'm going to get stuck into the books straight away and talk about my plan later. So the first book that I got in the mail um, is a compilation, I guess. It's called The Knitting Diaries, and the three authors are Debbie McComber, Susan Mallory, and Christina Sky. The three stories um, are The 21st Wish by Debbie McComber, Coming Unraveled by Susan Mallory, and Return to Summer Island. And that's the back. I won't go through all these stories. They are, I guess, contemporary and chick lit. So I thought I might pick up this, and it was only $6 or something like. And I like knitting stories, and it has like knitting patterns and all that sort of shiz in it. And I love the color because of the colors of the wool. So I thought I'd pick it up. I sort of like Susan Mallory, so I thought I'd check her out. And I got another book by Debbie McComber, and so I'll probably pick this up relatively soon. I'm not quite sure. The next book I picked up, which I'm super excited about because I have read this before, but I wanted to read it again, and it also um, delves, I guess, or coincides with my plan later, which is Rainbow Boys by Alex Sanchez. It is the Rainbow High trilogy, and this is the first book, I believe. I hope yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure. Um, yeah, and it says to the courage of youth, present and past. So I'll read you the back. It says high school's hard enough as it is without falling in love with your best friend who's crushing on the most popular guy in school, or feeling like your parents would throw you out if they knew you were gay, or being afraid of who you are. And it goes a little into just quickly the characters. There is Jason Carrillo, jock, good looking, beautiful girlfriend, popular and satisfied, and as I think I remember that's him there. Kyle Meeks, swim team star, friendly, easygoing, intelligent, and confused, which is the nope. Let me just bring this across. There. And then Nelson, which is obviously the guy with the spiky hair, is independent, opinionated, defiant, joker, and in love. And this book has won a fair few awards, and on the bottom it has some of Alex Sanchez's other books. This book is fairly short. It has 200 or so pages. Most of Alex Sanchez's books have roughly about 200 pages, which makes them a short read, but it's not the pages, the shortness that concerns me at all, because you can fit a lot into a short book if you write it right. And that's why I like Alex Sanchez as well. He fits a lot of story into so many pages, and something comes out of it, progression. So yeah, I am looking forward to starting this relatively soon. And then lastly, I think I was mucking around on the internet looking up like pictures and stuff for chiclets and stuff, like chiclety pictures and or something, and I came across this book, Will Write for Shoes. Oh, that's alright. I was on Amazon looking for something. I think I was looking for a chiclety book, and I saw this Will Write for Shoes, How to Write a Chicklet Novel. And I'm always curious about how people want to write and everything like that. And I just thought I'd pick it up. It's by Kathy Yardley, and it goes into the history of chicklet, a blueprint for writing a chicklet novel, new trends in the genre, tips and tools for breaking into the market. Um, It comes with a directory of agents and publishers, sample submission material, online resources, and yeah. The only thing I don't really get is the whole blueprint for writing a chick lit novel. When I read that, I kind of thought, well, are you kind of saying that it's a cookie cutter guide to writing a chick lit novel? Because really, I'm a bit tired of cookie cutting right now in fiction, and I want to read something different. So, um, yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the blueprint word. I may have been ages ago, but I'm starting to really take into consideration a lot more about how to write books and stuff like that because I'm writing a few books of my own. I'm not sure whether I want to get them published, but I'm kind of adapting one into a screenplay right now, and yeah, it'll probably be a while. I have intentions of publishing. Well, I guess every writer has intentions of publishing. Um, yeah, so I'm hoping to just read this and see how it goes. It looks like a fun book to read, even though a fun book about writing, and I guess I like analyzing books sometimes. So I'm a freak like that. But yeah, and it's cute. It's short. Yeah. So add that to my to be read collection of writing books. So yes. Anyway, I'm going to have a review of Getting It by Alex Sanchez up later today. I've got about 40 pages to go, and I'm midway through writing my review for my blog, which, if you guys are new to my channel or old or whatever, I do a book review on this channel and I do a written review on my blog because I like writing about it. For me, writing about it is easier than talking about it. And if you want a more better review, that's not so constricted, I guess. Not that I constrict myself, but it just comes out better. See, as you can tell, I can't talk when I'm trying to explain things. It is a bad thing of mine. So if you are subscribed to my channel, check out my blog. It's www.writtenbybooklust.blogspot.com. It's not as flash or, uh, fantastic as other people's blogs, but it is honest, and I think that is the most important thing. I would rather have honest reviews and honest opinions of books rather than flash and stuff. Not saying that other people's blogs are flash and they don't have honest reviews. I'm just saying that my blog, I just pride on being honest and simple, really. That's just the way I am. Now, my plan is to, and I've been thinking about this while I was in the shower, because that's where all my good ideas come anyway. I have a few LGBT books, and I keep going to my bookshelf going, I'm going to take a break after getting it and read, a simple book, but I just like, no, I want to read all of my books now. And I know this sounds really ridiculous, but I kind of started panicking, thinking, okay, if I read all my books now, my LGBT books, I'm not going to have any more to read. Like, there's going to be no books about it. And I'm thinking, oh my god, Blair, you are just so thick. There is an abundance of books. So, one thing I would like any guys who have read any books like this to suggest a book to me, because obviously, like, I've got about 4 coming in the mail, and I'm pretty up to date with the old books, I guess. But every so often, someone brings up a book like that I've never heard of, and I'm really interested in reading it. Also, I'm planning on having a part on my blog, and hopefully maybe just restricting it to my blog unless other people would like me to do it on my channel as well, where I feature, it doesn't have to be a new book, but I would prefer to find out some new books as well. But I want to feature a LGBT book once a month, even if I read all, if that's the only thing I've been reading for a couple of months, or if every other book I read is adult, young adult, vampire, etc., etc. I want to feature one book. Preferably, I know this sounds a bit stupid, but I would rather read books that are dating past the 2000s, simply because that's just me. If there are books that are written in the 70s and stuff about it, I would be keen to read it just for curiosity's sakes. But um, yeah, I find that the books that I'm reading right now are more so older, but not too old. So it's kind of, yeah, it's a style I like. So give me your suggestions. If it has to do with Alex Sanchez, I pretty much am trying to find any book of his anyway, so not really a suggestion. But if you want me to go out and buy a book and read it and review it for you guys, I will definitely do that. I have heard of David Leviathan. I call him David Leviathan because that's just how I call him, what I call him. I've got one book coming in the mail, so if you guys want to suggest any other ones, I'm pretty sure I've got a couple on my wish list. I'll have to go back over it. Yeah, any book about that kind of stuff, transgender, bisexuality, um, gay, straight, coinciding, and things like that, which I've just been reading about. Please, by all means, let me know. I want to promote it. I want to help people understand that there are other things out there to read as well, and I want to kind of get people reading these things. Because guys, you guys have already been reading these books, and I know I haven't read them for a really long time, and I'm kind of ashamed in a way because they're very much part of who I am, and a fundamental part of who I am as well. And they really helped me when I was growing up. So if I can get these books across to anyone, even if it's once a month, for people to pick them up and say, "Oh, I enjoyed this, or I hated it, or I just didn't get it." It doesn't matter. I want people reading these books, and I'm sure you guys do too. So if you guys can help me anyway, that would be great. And I'm not really sure what book I want to read next. I'm thinking I might read Parrotfish because it's on my list. It's on my book pile. I was going to read a normal-ish book, but I'm still reading the Vampire Academy Book 3, Shadow Kiss. So I guess I can, alternate between those two rather than have too many books to read. And I'm trying to get through my books a lot faster. Not saying that I'm not actually absorbing them, but I'm enjoying these books, so I'm getting through them a lot faster. And that's one thing as well that I love about this genre and topic. The topics are intriguing to me, so it's not so cookie cutter and it's not so boring and bland and vague and overused. I want to know about these things. So yeah, kind of ranted on a little bit there, but yeah. So that is my little book haul. I'm waiting on like a shitload of books really. Yeah. So I'm gonna have a review up later when I finish it and when I've done some stuff online. So yeah, check out my blog, even if it's just to say, hey, your blog is cool. I've seen it. Yeah, because I've got 14 people on my blog. I'd like more people to go to it because not that I don't pay enough attention here, but I put more effort into my blog than I do on here, which is kind of, so it's about the same, but I like writing, so it's cool. Any other questions you want to ask me about anything as well, feel free to comment below. I know I have about 118 subscribers, so thank you guys. I am really happy that I've got subscribers now because it means I can voice my opinions a lot better.